Welcome to the world of professional mastering. This is the ReMasterMedia Pro mastering plugin. It's a powerful, pro-grade tool with a simple set of features designed to give you amazing results with the push of a button. We have pro musicians and engineers using it, along with students, indie artists, and podcasters. And they all use it for the same reason. It's simple to use, and it makes everything sound better, fast. In fact, one major producer nicknamed it the better button. You'll see and hear what he means in just a moment. Let's quickly run through the interface. First, you'll see bass and treble controls. And they'll add either density or brightness to your overall mix. They're very nuanced and very subtle. Next is your output ceiling, and this will cap your mix output, the level at which your mix will be printed, at 0 on a volume meter. You can bring that back to -3 or -1, whatever you choose. Next is the processing. This is where you can dial in more or less of digital power station magic into your mix. Use it judiciously. Next, by clicking the center M, that's how you'll turn the plugin off and on. When you run your music, you'll see it glowing to let you know that it's seeing the audio signal. Now, this is the feature I love the most. And really, it's what sets the ReMasterMedia Pro apart from other mastering technologies. By clicking the stereo enhancement button, your mix will come alive. This is true enhancement of the actual stereo field in your mix. It's not artificial. It will bring out all of the detail, depth, environment, and character that exists in your mix. You'd have to work long and hard to get what we give you with the push of a button. Now, you can widen the balls, but this should be used for things like an orchestral track or a sound design where you really want to exaggerate the listening field. But for most pop, rock, hip-hop, etc. type tracks, leave them where they are. Set it and forget it. Lastly are a series of 5 mastering profiles designed by our engineers. They are different mastering personalities that you can choose from based on your personal taste. And the cool thing is that each profile is very transparent. They don't color your mix, and they're not genre specific. You choose what works best for your music and how you like to hear it. You'll hear them in action in the next segment. And note, we'll be adding more of these in the not too distant future, so you'll have even more options. Now, here's the thing. With the exception of clicking the M, pressing the stereo enhance button, and choosing a profile, you probably won't need to adjust anything else. The results you'll get just by doing these 3 things will be pretty incredible. Less is truly more. Now, hearing is believing. Okay, let's get into it. I've lined up 5 different tracks to master. Pop, singer-songwriter, hip-hop, rock, and a track I produced where the plugin actually saved my bacon. I'll explain more when we get there. I've made some personal choices as to which profiles I'm using on each track, but you'll hear me flip through the others in real time so you can see how they affect each mix differently. Focus on the levels of transformation and how simple it was to get there. I'm not going to be twisting a lot of dials because I don't have to, and neither do you. Okay, the first song is from a wonderful artist, Sarah Schmidt, otherwise known as Sweet Lorraine. It's a well-produced pop tune, which already sounds pretty good, but we're going to take it to the next level. We'll start with the plugin off. You'll hear what the track actually sounds like, and then I'll click the M. Here we go.
Take a good look at me, baby. Take a good look at me, baby. Take a good look at me, baby. I already like what you see. Gotta work it, get back on your feet. Cause you know this is a two-way street. Gotta work it, get back on your feet. You ain't getting nothing for free. You want it, you want it, you want it, you want it, go, go and get it, go, go and get it. You want it, you want it, you want it, you want it, go, go and get it, go, go and get it. I know that it's very weak style. Take me never comes that easy. Let's never think of what it could be. Nothing ever comes that easy. It's time that we set ourselves free. You wanna, you wanna, you wanna, you wanna go, go and get it, go, go and get it. You wanna, you wanna, you wanna, you wanna go, go and get it, go, go and get it. I know that there's better ways now.
Next up is a song from singer-songwriter John Pousette-Dart, who's had a storied career in acoustic rock. John's a brilliant musician and guitarist. Let's listen to his track and see if we can't bring out even more depth and detail to an already good mix.
Hey, whatever happened to living down on the farm? Hey, whatever happened to walking with you on my arm? Hey, whatever happened to feeling good at no one's expense? Hey, whatever happened to when the simple things all made sense? Now all they do is take it away. It used to be free, now you get to pay. Hey, what happened? Hey, whatever happened to that little girl down the street?
Okay, let's do a 180 now and check out some hip-hop acid jazz. This is a well-constructed library track, but in my mind, it needs to feel like the real deal from a production point of view. I want to feel deeper bass, more overall intensity, and some cool stereo imaging. Now, let's rock. Dave Powers is a killer guitarist, and this is a cut from his CD. Again, well performed and recorded, but I think it can be even better. Finally, a track for an industrial film. This demo was presented to the client, who loved it, and we were set to do a final mix the next day, except that the client changed their mind and wanted to ship that same day. A full mix was impossible, so I took this demo, went into a conference room, ran it through the ReMasterMedia Pro, and told them to listen to this. They were blown away. And here's what I did.